Now we have a white cross, and the edges match with centerpieces on the side, and we're gonna put the white side down. Yellow is on top now. In our next step, we want to solve 3 of the 4 edge pieces in the middle layer. We only solve 3 by now. The fourth one, which is not going to be solved at the end of this step, is going to be used for something else. We come to that later. Now we solve 3 of the 4. How do we do that? Well, on the top layer, which is now the yellow side, we are looking for pieces, edge pieces, one of these 4, that do not contain the color yellow. White can be excluded as is because all the white edges are solved already. We're looking for edges that do not have the color yellow. It's this one, for example, doesn't have yellow, or this one doesn't have yellow as well. So one of these 2 is going to be the next one we're going to solve. Well, let's take this. It's green and it's red. What you want to do, look at the top color, which is green right here, and turn this edge piece to that side, to the green side. Now, you have it up here. It's the green side because up here is green. It has to go here because there is green, there is red, green and red. How do you bring it down here? Well, the good thing is you don't have to worry about corner pieces. They're going to be solved later on. Now it's just about the edge pieces. How do you do it? It's quite easy. You bring up the bad edge that doesn't match down here. You replace it with the good edge, and you bring down the good edge. And that's about it. 3 moves, very easy. This edge is solved. Up to the next one. This one. It's blue and it's orange. How do we begin? Well, we look at the color up here, so it's blue, and we bring this to the blue side. Now we look again. Where does it go? Here or here? Well, there's orange, there's blue, orange, blue. We bring it down here. We bring up the bad edge, replace it with the good edge, and we bring down the good edge. Already solved. Wonderful. Next edge. 2 out of 3 we have to solve right now are solved already. This one and this one. Now let's look at this. It's green and it's orange. We bring it to the green side, right here, and this one has to go to the right this time. Well, we bring up again the bad edge, we replace it with the good edge, and we bring down the good edge. Now look, 3 out of 4 edges in the middle layer are solved. And here is our, well, let's call it keyhole, let's call it, I don't know what. We need it to go to the next step. It's fair to say. Because the next step is going to be 3 out of the 4 edges up here, the yellow edges up here. 3 out of that 4 have to be correctly orientated. What does correctly orientated mean? It means that yellow has to be facing up. This one is already oriented correctly, so we don't have to bother about this one. The side colors, matching or not, we don't care about that at this point. We only want 3 yellow edges to be oriented correctly, and we use that one down here to accomplish that. The easiest way to do it is by locating the non-yellow edge up here. There's yellow, there's yellow, and there is yellow. There is not yellow. In other words, this is the edge that has to go down here at the end of the day, but not quite yet. We twist and turn this edge always to that place that it can be replaced by the one down here, by the yellow edge down here, in a way that this edge will turn out oriented correctly. It doesn't help us if you bring this edge up like that, because it's not going to be oriented correctly. Yellow is facing this way. It has to be on top. So let's replace this edge by that edge in a way that this edge is going to be oriented correctly. Now move it out of the way like that. A non-oriented comes into play, and this edge back there goes back up, which brings the next edge we're going to take care of back down. And this edge, again, is going to replace this non-yellow edge in a way that it's going to be oriented correctly. Move that again out of the way and bring back the non-yellow edge. And the next step, very easy, is again accomplished. We still have 3 out of 4 edges solved in the middle layer. And now on top of that, we have 3 correctly oriented yellow edges on top. The side colors, that is something we're going to take care in the next video.